Hey guys, it's Saturday morning and I'm in the other shop. I am just finishing up wet sanding this walnut table. This is the one that you saw me spraying in the booth. And I'm just chasing a little bit of orange peel down the center here. But overall, it's really looking nice. It's very difficult to sand to a satin sheen, which is what I do. And the one thing I wanted to point out here, for anybody that is wet sanding wood finishes, this Abralon, it's made by Mirka. At least I believe it's made by Mirka. This stuff is really nice. The grits don't quite equate to regular wet dry paper, but it's got a nice kind of consistent scratch pattern, and it lets you kind of sneak up on the satin or like low semi-gloss look that you're looking for. But when I sprayed this top, this was only the second time that I had sprayed this particular top coat. I'm switching to it. It's kind of like a clear coat, I guess, but I sprayed it with a 1.5 gun and I didn't reduce it because I was trying to get a pretty good film build. And I either have to reduce it a little more with 1.5 or I think I'm just gonna spray it with a 1.8 and maybe just reduce it a tiny bit. And the book is calling for a crosshatch spray pattern on this. And you can put multiple coats, but there is a flattener in there, so I never want to go too thick. I want to have enough that I can wet sand it comfortably, but I don't want to go too thick because then you start kind of introducing a little bit more cloudiness into the finish. So this one's probably a little dusty here, but I'm going to be wet sanding this top as well today. And you can see I got a little bit of a dry spray on the crosshatch. I think a little bit of that is dialing in the gun settings for this top coat. I was doing pretty well, and if I remember right, on one end of this coffee table I started running out of finish, so it was probably a little less wet when I was doing that side. But the spray booth isn't totally done, but it was enough to get these projects going for the lead time that I had. What I'm doing is I'm going to run my fresh air system down in this cabinet, and then the hose runs through. Some of this has to get cleaned up. Still going to paint the outside, put some trim up, and then I have to run over and get some doorknobs actually. And you can see I got some table frames in there right now. But a lot of this is still, it's great as it is, but there's still quite a few things that I can tune in terms of just keep getting the booth to function even better and continue to get better results. But it's a huge night and day difference having this. And the makeup air, or the intake air coming out of the furnace, is working pretty well. And the coldest that I've run this so far is 15 degrees outside, and it still did a pretty good job keeping up. And I'll just crack this window a little bit to draw some air into the shop. And this is a sealed combustion furnace as well. So anyway, it's working really well. I'm very happy with these sealed LED lights that I got. Anyway, if you have any questions about it, just let me know. Just thought I'd show you what I'm doing this morning. And I'll probably throw some pictures on here of the pieces assembled, which should hopefully be today. So I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching.